I don't understand how this is actually going to impact the crypto price whatsoever. So I'm just going to skip over this article. I really tried to understand how it's going to impact crypto's price, and they're claiming that the US dollar is going to get weakened. And yeah, with the BRICS developing, it is possible, but we still don't know yet for sure what the fate of the US dollar will be. So I don't know what to say about that previous article. All right. Now we have another article from Bob Mason at FX Empire. XRP News, SEC versus Ripple, latest developments and settlement prospects. So XRP fell by 0.51% on Thursday, ending the session at 0.6064. Well, okay. On Thursday, XRP fell by 0.5. Okay, so we already mentioned that. We already read that. So let's read more into the juicy stuff. Ripple reacts to Wall Street Journal's attack on the SEC. So on Thursday, the Wall Street Journal made headlines again. Ripple chief legal officer Stuart Allardyce shared an expert from a WSJ article saying, the Supreme Court has repeatedly ruled against the SEC in recent years. The SEC is anything but infallible. It is bloated, broken, and beleaguered. Don't be intimidated by when they come knocking. Okay. In April, the justices said, and their business is subjected to SEC administrative proceedings, can seek to enjoin or block those proceedings by suing in a federal district and raising constitutional arguments there. Really interesting stuff and really interesting claims from the Wall Street Journal. So they're pretty much taking a jab at the SEC, calling it infallible, it is bloated, broken, and beleaguered. I don't know if I agree with those claims or not, but we do know that the SEC has been inconsistent when it's come to sort of taking jabs at the crypto world itself and crypto companies themselves. A lot of inconsistencies, and a lot of people are upset about it. So there's not much to say other than that. So I'm gonna jump into the next article. Lawyer Bill Morgan, very strange XRP price movement after legal clarity. This is an article from Justanis Boltrasitite. All right, I'm just gonna say Justanis. Sorry about that. And it is from Finbold. After a prolonged battle, XRP gained partial regulatory clarity when the court declared it not a security in the SEC case, a factor anticipated to boost its price. However, while there was an initial surge post-legal clarity, XRP later corrected to align with the broader market. In this line, pro-Ripple lawyer Bill Morgan, in an X post on November 29th, which is also Twitter, expressed his surprise and concern over the seemingly sluggish price performance of XRP compared to other major cryptocurrencies. So I think the reason why he is surprised is because XRP is one of the primary tokens, but it's not talked that much about compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum and Doge. So I think that's why we still haven't seen XRP's price rise, despite the news from the SEC saying that it is not a security, or saying that XRP is not a security. So we have a quote here. Wow, I never realized XRP's price performance was this poor compared to other major coins. And not only compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum, it has, of course, been under the cloud of an SEC investigation and then lawsuit that entire period. But you would think it would have caught up more after obtaining legal clarity. Very strange. It is very strange, and I agree with them on that. Currently, XRP is slightly above the 0.50 cents mark, while Bitcoin aims for the $40,000 mark. Interestingly, Morgan contested the idea that the stagnation in Ripple's price is solely due to selling pressure. Yeah, I remember in another video, we were talking about how I think Ripple might have been selling their own XRP, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. So maybe that's why the price is still sort of static. But I am not sure on that either. So let's continue to read this article and see what else we can unveil about this situation. The SEC case impact, despite XRP gaining some clarity from the case, and of course, it's just repeating this stuff, I think. Yeah, there's no point in reading this. Ongoing negotiations between the SEC and Ripple regarding XRP sales to institutional investors are underway. The resolution of these talks or a definitive disgorgement ruling can impact the token's valuation. There's also speculation about a potential Ripple SEC settlement following reports of a closed-door meeting by the financial regulator. Hopefully that happens. That would be in the XRP holders' favor. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Remember, guys, our videos are not advice. They are just our opinion. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Good luck trading, and adios.
Google Bard predicts XRP price after Bitcoin halving. XRP price risks 7% fall as Ripple lawyer names the single biggest threat to crypto in US. And what would happen if you invested $1,000 in Ripple 3 years ago? how much would you have now? Guys, we've got so much to talk about today in the XRP community. Make sure you stick around for the whole entire video to get all the important information. I'm your host, Amr. Let me fix my camera real quick. And let's jump right into it, y'all. All right. I'm so glad to be back, y'all. I remember making these videos. Feels like it's been forever. But yeah, let's get into it. So first we got this post coming on the XRP subreddit I wanted to get into. This one is a very basic, but I thought it was kind of intriguing. XRP new. Has anyone got tips, advice for a beginner? I use Binance. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. So firstly, we got Dunk KW saying buy and hold in an offline wallet. Don't sell. Keep it safe. This isn't a short-term investment. Don't tell anyone on the internet how much you hold. Don't send it to anyone who you do not intend to keep it. Even if this person tells you they represent Ripple Labs, don't send any XRP anywhere without doing a small test transaction first to make sure it goes through. Very fantastic advice. I mean, I feel like it kind of goes without saying, like, that's just kind of anything to do with your money, at least the second half of it. The first part, we're talking about this isn't a short-term investment. I love that advice. Truthfully, guys, like, don't be looking at this as day trading. I don't think I don't think XRP is really good for that kind of stuff. And I honestly am not really big on day trading in general. It's just kind of like gambling to me, and like, I don't know, maybe you just got to be, maybe I'm just not good at it. But from what I've seen, it's kind of like, kind of engulfs you in. Regardless, though, fantastic advice from Dun KW. Next, we got this one coming from Pac-Man Dan. And I believe he made a post a couple days ago or yesterday about on the subreddit. But let's get into it. So copy and paste the Binance XRP wallet address into xrpscan.com. If the website doesn't recognize it, you were swindled by Binance and bought their fake Ethereum-based poop coins that they peg to XRP rather than XRP itself. If XRP Scan does recognize it, move it off of Binance to a XUMM host wallet and leave it there until you are ready to work with it. I don't think the amount you indicated is necessarily worth spending an extra $200 or however much they cost on a Ledger or Trezor hard wallet. The XUMM hot wallet will cost 10 XRP to create, much less than a cold hardware wallet. Good luck. Fantastic. I think there's a lot of really good information in here, and I assume majority of you guys aren't novices when it comes to XRP, but it's very interesting. I think it's good to take a look back and kind of appreciate this. Next, we got this coming on another post on the subreddit coming from Saxon Monet. I bought a load of Binance a while back, and as Binance and CZ are sketchy AF, I transferred all my holdings out there onto Crypto.com and my Coinbase wallet. My XRP went there, and it was wrapped on arrival pre-XRP listing. Question is, would I have to transfer back to Binance to unwrap it and sell it on the exchange, or can I do that on Coinbase or Crypto.com? Thanks in advance. Essential Dude says you would have to sell them on Coinbase and buy XRP, or you can try using a DEX. CB or DEX, best to use uphold. So it looks like the general consensus of these three comments are CB and DEX. So I don't know if anybody was facing this. I know I recently covered a lot of the Binance issues that was going on, especially what was going with Chingpeng Zhao. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. I'm really trying, guys. But yeah. Anyways, let's hop into some articles here. We got, if you invested $1,000 in Ripple XRP 3 years ago, this is how much you would have now. So I kind of wanted to highlight this article because it was kind of intriguing. It's not exactly what you'd expect. So let's get into it. So imagine buying $1,000 of Ripple 3 years ago. That was before the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a trade-stopping lawsuit that is still inching its way through the legal system. Before the latest cryptocurrency surge and before the crypto war winter that followed, many digital currencies have soared over this period. For example, Bitcoin has gained 143% and Ethereum posted a 333% price increase. There was clearly some room for crypto gains in this time span. So let's see how would that $1,000 investment in Ripple have performed over the past 3 years. And here's a chart for it. So it looks like if you started with $1,000 on XRP, it would come out about to be $1,1800. That's a gain of 18% in 3 years, adding $180 to your hypothetical investment. The compound annual growth rate, CAGR, works out to be 5.7%, trailing behind the S&P 500 stock market index CAGR at 8%. So I found that very astounding because I genuinely thought it would be like a lot more money. You know, people think if you go 3 years ago and you invested $1,000 in Bitcoin, whoa, you would have a lot more now. But let's see why that's happening. So first and foremost, Ripple investors paid close attention to the SEC lawsuit. The legal challenge knocked Ripple out of all action in all US cryptocurrency trading platforms for more than 2 years. The return to trading on services such as Coinbase was not a complete triumph, but a partial courtroom win, with the potential to drag out across several years of appeals. How incomplete is a victory? Well, fairly rambunctious trading platforms like Robinhood still aren't comfortable with Ripple's legal situation and have not yet enabled trading of the cryptocurrency. So the current state of the relative normalcy is just that, a small step forward with miles left to go. Ripple investors are wise to keep a close eye on the initial decision, the upcoming trial, and whether it comes out next. Nothing has been written in stone yet. Apart from that, the Ripple Payments, formerly Ripple Network, International Payments Network, has shown some progress over the last few years. For example, the Republic of Palau is developing an official stablecoin based on Ripple's technology. Ripple European regulators are working closely with Ripple Labs to develop a border crossing payments framework, currently in an early testing phase. It's not just easy to focus on global attention on these modest business improvements in the shadow of the potentially game-changing legal drama. And now I'm back in a New York courtroom again, alongside other Ripple investors. I pay attention to developments in those halls of justice. So very intriguing points here, guys. Very important information here. A lot of people are still hung up about the SEC lawsuit, and truthfully, it makes sense as an investor, especially if you're a whale and you're holding a lot of potential, a lot of assets that you're really willing to risk. You want to make sure that that risk you're doing is somewhat worth it, and you could see a clear thing, because at the end of the day, it does look like the case is going towards Ripple's favor, right? However, at the same time, you can never be sure. So I think a lot of people are just waiting for this to resolve. And I think once we see that, we're going to see a huge boom. But that's just my personal belief. Anything I say is not financial advice or any cryptocurrency trading advice. It's just my personal opinion, what I'm believing in. Next, let's get into this. XRP price falls 7% risks fall 7% fall as Ripple lawyer names the single biggest threat to the crypto in the US. So let's get into it. So this is from Johnny D, and he said her bill is a big deal. 9 US senators have joined her, including Republicans and independents. As I've said, if you're talking about people, Elizabeth Warren is single biggest threat to crypto in the United States. Interesting. So these comments come after Warren proposed a bill to crack down on the crypto industry at large, adding that it needs to be brought into greater compliance. Per the bill, which is called the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2023, Warren's bone of contention is that digital currencies are an enabler of criminal activity, which is why she suggests the use of stringent regulatory frameworks to address the asset class. So here's the bill. Here's how they're talking about it, and here's how it's highlighted from Miss Warren herself, or Mrs. Warren herself, right? So let's get into it. So the bill garnered support from both sides of the political divide, Democrats and Republicans, compromising a coalition within the banking committee. She calls for increased vigilance and reporting due diligence, including know your customer KYC requirements and filing reports on transactions involving unhosted wallets. These are responsibilities featured in the Bank Secrecy Act, BSA. It is worth noting that Warren has introduced 305 bills in Congress, none of which have become law. However, this one could deliver a different outcome considering the bipartisan support it has garnered following the recent Binance debacle. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Meanwhile, as Deaton takes a shot at Senator Warren, XRP price remains underwater, risking an extended 7% slump to the $0.5773 support level after a rejection from the supply zone. Very, very crazy. Next, real quick to wrap up this video, is the Google Bard predicts XRP price after Bitcoin halving. And now, guys, I usually don't like to talk about AI predictions on price. I usually like to get it from very, people who are analysts and kind of know their stuff, because I assume they already reference AI and reference all the different tools that they have. But at the same time, Google Bard is very new, and I thought it was very interesting. I've seen some very interesting use cases of Google Bard outside of the crypto realm, and it does seem a little inconsistent, but it's kind of fun. So I wanted to just check this out and kind of go in there. So Google Bard, let's get right into it. So Bitcoin's price movements have continued to influence the overall direction of the broader crypto market. The asset recent push beyond $44,000 has catalyzed an altcoin rally that has led to multiple yearly peaks. With Bitcoin's next halving only a few months away, market watchers have projected various price surges for the crypto asset following the halving. Trading firm Matrixport asserted that Bitcoin could hit $125,000 after the halving. Dr. Heisberg, research lead at Uphold, predicted a $200,000 price, citing institutional demand. If Bitcoin hits these targets post-halving, it could result in the broader market slipping into the bull run, a development that would positively impact XRP. However, the exact extent of XRP's potential upsurge remains uncertain. As a result, we asked Google Bard AI what it thinks XRP price could be following the halving. XCP price if Bitcoin hits 100K or 250K post halving. According to Google Bard, predicting where XRP's price might go after the next Bitcoin halving is difficult. However, drawing on historical trends and current market conditions, the chatbot presented some possible scenarios. Bard suggested that XRP could see a more substantial uptick for every 100% increase in Bitcoin's value. The AI chatbot asserted that XRP would potentially hit $38.5 once Bitcoin clinches the $100,000 price target. This projection implies a remarkable 5.733% surge from its current price of $0.66. Oh my god, if Google Bard is right with this, Lord, huh. Man, that would be fantastic. Anyways, next they kind of go into some factors behind it as to why Google Bard was saying that, but that's nothing we haven't covered before in our videos. So guys, with that, I'd like to end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I've missed all of you. I hope you guys are trading well and making that bank. And I mean, well, XRP, you're not really like making a bank, like, well, who knows? Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And thank you so much for tapping in. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for tapping in. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, y'all.
Top analyst predicts breakout rally for XRP. XRP whales move 412 million coins in one go. What is the plan? And Ripple provides major update on the XRP case versus the SEC. Here's what's next, guys. We've got so much information to talk about today. Make sure you stick around for the whole entire video. I'm your host, Amr, and let's just jump right into it. So firstly, we got this tweet coming in from Jack the Rippler. The future for crypto holders looks bright, especially for all long-term XRP holders. Enjoy the ride. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think we are in it for a long term, or are you guys in it for long term? And if you are, what are your predictions for, let's say, like 5 years from now? What do you think XRP is going to be at? How do you think it's going to be used? I'm more interested to know what you guys think the utility and the usage of XRP is. Is it going to be implemented as official currencies or official digital currencies for different countries or not? Do you think it's really going to be used for cross-border payments in the way that it's planned to be used? Let me know what you guys think. Next, we got this tweet coming from Mr. Anderson. My best public calls. Ethereum, $7.21 to $4,868, up 675%. XRP, $0.03 to $3.31, 110 times. LTC, 3.94 to 420, 106 times. XMR, $6.64 to 469, up 70 times. XVG 0.0003 to 0.22, up 733 times. That's a crazy call that he did there. Bitcoin 3,100 to 69,000, 22 times. BNB 1.2 to $700, 583 times. And G Farm 2 from $20 to $723, up $363. Wow, absolutely insane, guys. Daddy Claps had to respond saying that BNB call was epic. Bought the whole family Rolexes after that. So this change right here. So I guess Mr. Anderson is really good with his predictions. I remember the photos you sent me. that's hilarious. Can't wait to see like next list of winners. Let's see what Mr. Anderson will have to say. That your call on XVG made me financially free. I'm chilling by the beach right now, waiting for your next call. These sound kind of a little, a little scammy, but well, let me know if you guys know anything about Mr. Anderson. Is True Crypto on the right track here? I'm gonna have to take a look more into them and see if they got good calls because I would love to know. Next, we got this tweet coming in from 25 hours awake at 25 hours awake. Boom, USA Congress to issue order regarding XRP in the coming days. This could be huge. Whoa, okay, this is really big. Hopefully the US Congress goes in favor towards XRP. It feels like they have to, but you never know what strings they may pull. There's definitely a lot of high influential people within the political realm and governmental realm which are trying to prevent this from happening, or at least XRP to take off and cryptocurrencies in general. So we'll see what this turns out to be. Once again, guys, let me know what you guys think. Is it going to go in XRP's favor or not? Is it going to go in our favor or not? Fingers crossed. I'm holding on. Hopefully, there's still some justice left in the system. Next, let's move on to some articles here. Ripple provides major update in XRP case versus SEC. Here's what's next. So Ripple's new market report provides detailed update on dismissed SEC charges, offering insights into XRP's cases future trajectory. In a significant turn of events, Ripple, the renowned cryptocurrency payment company, released a new market report on November 1st, shedding light on the current status of its legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), commonly referred to as the XRP case. The report clarifies the aftermath of the SEC's surpassing decision on October 19th, where all remaining charges against Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Executive Chairman Chris Larsen were dismissed with prejudice. This final ruling signifies a conclusive end to the accusations, ruling out any possibility of future claims against these individuals and effectively eliminating the need for a trial scheduled for April 2024. So here we can see the tweet that Ripple posted saying, "We published the XRP markets report to provide transparency and regular updates on the company's views on key industry developments and crypto markets movements, focusing on relevant XRPL and XRP related news. The Q3 2023 XRP market report is now available. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and follow this link, ripple.com/insight/Q3-2023-XRP-markets report if you want a full detailed thing of their report. Now it's pretty long and extensive, and quite a few people have broken this down on Twitter and other articles. But let me know if you guys would want to break down on that. I can definitely make a video on that. Just let me know in the comment section below. As the case moves forward, both parties are now entering the remedy stage, during which the court will determine appropriate remedies, if any, in light of the court's finding that certain institutional sales constituted sales of securities. Ripple was previously fined $700 million due to institutional sales classified as securities. These developments followed a series of victories for Ripple, including a July 13th ruling that established XRP as not a security on October 3rd decision rejecting the SEC's appeal. Amid these legal challenges in the United States, Ripple has been making significant strides globally. The company recently secured a major payment institution license from MAS Singapore, a crucial milestone for Ripple's cryptocurrency payments business, especially given the strategic importance of Southeast and East Asia. Absolutely, guys. You can't forget about those countries outside of the United States. They play a huge role in how different coins and cryptocurrencies, and especially with Ripple, how it's going to play out. So, but yeah, that's a quick update on the SEC XRP case. Next, we got this article from U.Today. XRP whale moves 412 million coins in one go. What is the plan? So, a shocking transaction was linked to XRP today in what can be categorized as the biggest solo whale transfer in recent times. Data from crypto analytics platform Whale Alerts reveals a whale moved the sum of 412 890 441 million XRP worth approximately 248 922 $341 million from an unknown wallet to another wallet. So here's the tweet I was originally talking about the move. While massive whale transactions like this are not uncommon, with its associated blockchain payments firm Ripple Labs, attaching it to an unknown actor is rare. Earlier today, it was reported that Ripple Labs released a total of 1 billion XRP from escrow, boosting the circulating supply of the altcoin as predefined. It remains unclear whether this whale is connected to Ripple or entities with direct access to release escrow funds. XRP is a pivotal point in its journey as the post-Ripple lawsuit ruling and unidentifiable transactions of this nature tend to upset the balance within the XRP ecosystem. This is because the knee-jerk reaction to this move is that the sell-off of it is imminent, and other buyers may want to offload their XRP in order to not get caught in a potential price slump. At the moment, XRP is changing hands for 0.6018, down by 0.98% overnight. Notably, the coin has given up some of its accrued gains from earlier today in what accounts for one of its most volatile performances of the week. Besides the sliding price, the trading volume is also nosediving, setting up the coin to erase its gains in the next week to date period. As the four largest cryptos by market capitalization, XRP retains some of its luster irrespectable on the sell of fears that ongoing whale trades might have sparked. As the only altcoin with regulatory clarity as a non-security in the US, it's just a matter of time before XRP's metrics go green again. Absolutely. A lot of very important details that were pointed out in here. Guys, I'd like to know what you guys think. I'm prepared for the nosedive, but I'm even more prepared for that green candle to just shoot up. It's so tall like a giraffe. So let's see if we get there. I think we will. Next, we got this article coming in from the Daily Hodl. Top analyst predicts breakout rally for XRP. Updates outlook on Solana and Ethereum based altcoin. A crypto strategist who accurately called the top of Bitcoin's 2021 bull market is expecting another leg up for XRP. Pseudonymous analyst Pentoshi tells his 706.9 thousand followers on the social media platform X that XRP looks bullish after taking out key resistance level at $0.548. XRP fans, a breakout above $0.548 should lead towards a $0.62 to $0.63 range. So here we can see the 1 day chart. It's a little small, but let me zoom in a bit so you guys can see it. Boom shakalaka. As you can see, we're looking at this bullish run that's going on right now, and they're saying once if it breaks out by $0.548, it should lead towards 0.62 to 0.63, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'd love to see that. At the time of writing this, let me reset my zoom. At the time of writing, XRP is trading for $0.59, up about 3% in the last 24 hours. The analyst is also updating his forecast on the layer 1 protocol Solana. According to Pentoshi, the bulls are already celebrating SOL's big rallies of late, which tells him that the crypto asset may be close to witnessing a pullback. The timeline is getting a little bit loud on this one, probably local top soonish in the purple box. So they're saying that within this range, it's going to top off. Looking at the trader's chart, he seems to predict that SOL will likely meet resistance at $38.70 at the time of writing. SOL is worth $38.59. Another altcoin on the analyst radar is governance tokens of Ethereum-based decentralization finance lending protocol, AVE. According to Pentoshi, AVE will see a big breakout rally if it manages to reach resistance at $90. So that's for AVE, and I think the rest of the article talks about AVE. Yeah, it just kind of goes into that, but thought I'd just add that in case anybody does read about AVE. In case anybody is interested in AVE, let me know if you guys would want videos covering that. Anyways, guys, that's all we have for today's video. I appreciate you guys so much for tapping in. I hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a good day and good luck trading. Thank you.
Pro XRP attorney slams the former SEC chair. XRP price plummets in market-wide crash, and examining the XRP price action after attaining non-security status. Guys, we've got so much to talk about today. Make sure you stick around for the whole entire video to get all the important information. I'm your host, Amr. And before we get right into it, I just want to apologize for the lack of uploads. I've been really sick these past couple weeks. I am now finally starting to feel better. So I'm going to try to be more consistent about it now that I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm so sorry for the delay and for not bringing you XRP news. But I'm back on it, feeling a lot better. So let's not waste any more time and just hop right into it, guys. So firstly, we got this Reddit post coming in on the XRP subreddit. 18th December is when version 2.0 of Rippled Mindsold is due for release. It's unclear to me whether that means for the testnet or mainnet. Maybe someone here has more details. Update reviewing closed milestones. It appears version 2 will go live on mainnet 18 December, 2.01 on 8th of January, and 2.1 on the 5th of February. 18th December is also when Zhao details should be released for folks who registered for the Evernode airdrop, which used to be XRPL, but shifted to Zhao due to hooks not being implemented in time. Virtually no chance for AMM amendment passes by the new year, but there may be some volatility from these events, plus Bitcoin ETF rumor updates. Stay frosty. Take care. Awesome update. Shout out to Pac-Man Dan. I love these updates. I'm really excited to see version 2 of the Ripple Mindsoul being released, which again is will be on the mainnet on 18th of December. Huge news, guys. Next, this is a really cool article that I wanted to just highlight. This one's coming from explanation number 76666. I just use equity line to purchase. I'm officially all in on XRP. I'm using a good amount of my equity to invest in this project instead of leveraging through an exchange. I'm retiring next March. My house is almost paid off. Am I stupid or will I be set for life? Either way, I'm willing to live with the consequences if it works out. I'll pay off the equity line in remaining mortgage. I have a good pension and SS for income if it goes bad. I had 10,400. Now I'll be in around for 1,116,000 XRP. Am I a whale yet? LOL. Getting close. I don't think that's a whale status yet, but definitely close. Definitely close. Shout out to this guy, though. It sounds like things are going well for you, man. I hope you get your house paid off. That's a tough thing to do, so big ups to you on that, man. Love to hear that. Yeah, and we can look at some of these comments. Pretty much sealed all of our fates on that it's going to nosedive hard this week. Good luck on retirement. Ha ha ha. Why do some people blab about how much money they have, be it Crash or X amount of X coin? Don't they realize how much of a target this paints on them? Shoot, look at the money look at the money sub. People posting snapshots of their accounts in the millions. Dumbest thing I've ever seen. 99% of the time, it's BS. Literally 3 days ago, OP commented about diversifying his assets and selling XRP into other tokens. What's the number one rule investing in cryptocurrency? Don't invest what you aren't willing to lose. OP is out here risking his retirement and potentially his home. I hope it works out for you, but please, for the love of God, if XRP hits your price target, sell it. Don't be the Dogecoin guy who leveraged his life and didn't take the $3 million payout. Just be careful not to hold the bag too long and don't listen to the hopium. You never know how XRP will be in the years to come, but you could end up with 5 times our investment this bull run and have capital for DCAing when the price comes down. This is not the smart thing to do, but I'm here for it. Personally, if I were to do something like this, I would have a very specific, extremely reasonable goal: 90 to 95 cents max, dude. Sell out the loan amount plus interest owed, let the rest ride. So, yeah, big ups. It sounds like he does have a backup though with good pension and SS for income. Hopefully, he did the math and the calculations to make sure that he would be actually straight there. But it is a lot of money to hold. Hopefully, he has the ability to make those risky moves. Next, let's get into some articles here. This is coming from FX Street. Pro XRP attorney slams former SEC chair. XRP price plummets in market-wide crash. So let's get right into it. The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is making headlines again as pro XRP attorney John Deaton criticizes former SEC chair John Clayton for his comments on the court ruling. Clayton believes that the initial issuance of XRP tokens as a securities transaction in the capital raising phase. This is where attorney Deaton disagrees with Clayton. XRP price declined in the past 24 hours as cryptocurrency suffered a market-wide correction in response to Bitcoin's price drop. The SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit raised questions about the programmatic sales of XRP tokens by Ripple's executives, while XRP holders and legal expert John Deaton believe that the token sale by Ripple executives did not constitute security transactions. Former SEC chair Clayton argues otherwise. Legal expert John Deaton responded to Clayton's comment and said he would like to be on the panel with the former SEC chair. Deaton argues that there are no similar cases like SEC vs. Ripple. And here's a tweet from John Deaton where he talks about it. Michael Novogratz, CEO of Galaxy Digital, told Real Vision's Raul Paul that he acknowledges the XRP army and believes they are real. Attorney Deaton supported Novogratz's comments and acknowledged the role of XRP army in the Ripple's partial victory. So here's a tweet talking about Novograd and what John Deaton had to say about it. The XRP Army's affidavits submitted by XRP holders played an instrumental role in Judge Torres's decision, a partial victory for the cross-border remittance firm. Technical analysis. So XRP price crashes alongside altcoins. So I'm going to quickly go over this. I did want to go over another article that kind of went over a little bit more into detail, but this is focusing on the crash. So XRP declined from 0.69990 on December 9th to 0.6010 early on Monday as Bitcoin crashed and altcoins suffered a market-wide correction. XRP recently hit a local top of 0.7500 on November 13th since the altcoin suffered a 20% drop. XRP is likely to attempt a recovery to 0.6820, the 50% Fibonacci level of the decline from July 13th top of 0.9413 to August 17 low of 0.4237. The altcoin is currently trading above its 200-day exponential moving average EMA at $0.5583. XRP is likely to attempt recovery in response to bullish movements in the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit. So there you go, guys. Let's move on to the next article where we kind of look a little bit more in depth about the current price of XRP. So this is coming from cryptobasic.com, written by Abdul Karim Abdul Wahab. So let's get into it. So, XRP price action after clearance as a non-security. Recall that on July 13th, U.S. Judge Annalisa Torres declared that XRP in itself is not a security. Having been entangled in a legal battle for almost 3 years, the court's validation was perceived as a crucial development. According to CoinMarketCap data, XRP experienced a nearly twofold increase, soaring from an opening price of $0.4711 to $0.8777 within a 24-hour period. Furthermore, XRP achieved its highest point for the year, reaching $0.938 on the crypto exchanges following the ruling. However, the weeks that followed the decision saw XRP's value regressing. In particular, XRP tanked below the $0.471 8 weeks after the victory decision. Note that this was the XRP's range before the court judgment. Following the decline, XRP has struggled to regain its footing despite wielding a unique position as the only digital asset with legal and regulatory clarity in the United States. This situation has prompted some prominent XRP figures to challenge the accuracy of the view that the protracted lawsuit restrained XRP's growth trajectory. For instance, pro XRP legal expert Bill Morgan contended that the price dynamics following the legal clarifications further weakened the assumption that the lawsuit was a hindrance. The lawyer's point is that many anticipated a surge in XRP's value after a favorable verdict due to the prevailing assumption. However, XRP failed to continue the bullish surge even after the said bottleneck became absent. As a result, Morgan characterized the uptick observed following the ruling as a pump and dump scheme. Besides, he stated that the prevailing assumption has consistently clashed with expert testimonies. Put differently, Morgan claimed experts have repeatedly established that XRP's movements align more closely with the overall market in bull and bear. Since July, Ethereum has experienced a substantial increase, climbing from a low of $1,552 to a peak of $2,370, reflecting a growth rate of 52.72%. Similarly, Solana demonstrated remarkable growth, surging from 307% by 307% from $18.95 to $77 during the same period. Likewise, Cardano witnessed a significant uptick, moving 157.8% from $0.2452 to a high of $0.6323. Conversely, XRP followed a different trajectory, rising from $0.47 to $0.93 within the same time frame, driven primarily by legal developments. However, it has since retracted to approximately $0.62. This highlighted performance gap has given rise to Pro XRP's lawyer's submission. So very interesting take here, guys. XRP is in a very peculiar stage in a peculiar area right now, but I'm looking forward as this might just be a correction coming in from Bitcoin and a pump and dump. So we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And once again, I'm so sorry for being gone, but I'm back now and looking forward to delivering the most up-to-date and best XRP news for all of you guys. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. It would make so much to me. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything you want to add, especially in regards to the releasing of version 2.0.0. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Anyways, until the next video, I hope you guys have a great day and good luck trading. See you in the next one, guys.
Everyone, today we are going to be talking about our usual daily XRP news, and it is very juicy. So there was a fake filing for BlackRock XRP Trust, and it caused the price to spike around 10%, if I remember correctly, and then it dropped back immediately. Obviously, we can also see in this headline here from the block. So let's jump right in and see what exactly happened. A fake filing that was designed to look like BlackRock was setting the stage for an XRP ETF caused a temporary pump in the price of XRP. The filing was submitted to the Delaware Division of Corporations and published on its website. Close that. It contained details matching similar BlackRock filings, including the name and address of its registered agent. It was similar to previous filings for Bitcoin and Ether, but naming XRP yet. A BlackRock spokesperson confirmed to the block that the filing has no relation to the asset manager. This means BlackRock is not currently preparing to launch a spot XRP ETF. So we already got a fake Bitcoin ETF approval news, and now it looks like we're getting fake filings of XRP ETFs, which is pretty scary, and that is artificial manipulation of the crypto market, and it's something we should actually all be looking out for. It is crazy that this happened again, because something similar happened with Bitcoin, and it's something that we shouldn't allow to happen, and it's something that we shouldn't fall for so easily as a community. The crypto community should be a community of intellectual individuals, those who are actually interested in the technology behind the crypto itself. But it seems like we are so easily tricked by fake news, and that is very worrisome to me. This, if there was a bigger situation to which fake news manipulated the price of cryptocurrencies, even bigger than the Bitcoin ETF situation, it could be detrimental for the reputation and regulations that are to be set in for these cryptocurrencies, and it could harm holders of the currencies themselves negatively by impacting the price negatively. So I think that's something we all need to keep in mind. As we can see from this title here, Solana, Avalanche, Chainlink tumble 8 to 12% as crypto rally cools amid fake BlackRock XRP Trust filings. This is what happens. You see right here? You see that? That is what happens, all right? After there is a fake news report, there is a probability that the price will even go lower than where it skyrocketed from to. And that is what I'm talking about. It's a very dangerous situation, and I think we should all learn from this. Let us go back to the other situation that's going on with XRP. XRP price slides as 5% experts revisit Judge Torres's judgment in the Ripple versus SEC case. So we can see a tweet here from Bill Morgan. The judgment did not necessarily need this section on pages 14 to 15. If you took it out this section, the judgment would stand logically intact. I think she added this analysis of the token because the SEC, in this case, as it does in public, avoided clarifying its view on whether, and adding this analysis of the token, the judge inadvertently gave the XRP community a weapon against Bitcoin maxis, who say everything but Bitcoin is a security, and an argument against those who want to muddy the waters about the judge's findings on what XRP those like. Well, you. Very interesting tweet from Bill Morgan. So Bill Morgan's stance follows a thesis by Scam Daddy, who believes that Judge Torres is not clear whether XRP falls under the commodity or security category. The controversy stems from the July determination in which the judge declared the XRP itself is not a security other than when it's sold to institutional investors. According to Scam Daddy, while Judge Torres declared that XRP is not a security, she did not mention whether the asset is a commodity or a currency. Further, he notes that when she deemed Ripple sales to institutions as unregistered securities, she said parties did not view the XRP sale as a sale of commodity. Scam Daddy's position, therefore, is that the judge never concluded that XRP was a commodity. Morgan holds that the judge treated XRP as a commodity, and the determination adding that she even tried to explain why she found Ripple's institutional sales to be an investment contract on pages 14 to 15 of the summary judgment. This is a very complicated situation, and it's crazy to me that it's still being talked about to this day. That being said, the judgment wasn't that long ago, but I had imagined this conversation is going to continue on for the next months coming in. Along with other crypto exchanges and companies that are behind currencies that are going to have problems with the SEC. XRP's case will be an example of what is likely going to happen with them also, and that overall affects the price of cryptocurrencies in a positive or negative manner. Let's go to our final article from You Today. Important alert issued to XRP community in wake of this incident. The XRP Ledger Foundation's forensics team, committed to detecting and combating financial crime on the XRPL, has issued an important alert to the XRP community. This comes as shockingly realistic deepfake videos impersonating Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's voice and appearance has emerged, attempting to deceive people into investing in a fake XRP giveaway. The scam entices victims with a seemingly lucrative offer, which is to send at least 1,000 XRP and earn twice as much in return. The video's voice, which accurately mimics the Ripple CEO, offers quick returns to people who participate in this so-called community support initiative. In light of this, XRP's forensics issues a critical warning to the XRP community to beware of deepfakes. Also, they are urged to be alert and not accept free money. The XRP community should note that schemes promoting free money are a hoax to steal funds. Now, I am not going to play this deepfake video for you guys because I do not want to spread it out on the internet. But it is something that we need to keep in mind of, and I've been seeing stuff like this on TikTok recently. And in fact, it appears so often, it's almost impossible to escape it. Like, I'll be scrolling and 5 videos down, there's an XRP or Bitcoin or like some sort of scam with a celebrity or a CEO of a currency or a company behind crypto, or like a CEO of a blockchain company telling me that they will give me free Bitcoin or free cryptocurrencies. these scams are really scary, guys, and they're out there. And because I keep seeing these videos, I'm assuming that they're working and the scammers are getting away with this, unfortunately. So if you guys ever see something on the internet and it says, "Oh, send your Bitcoin here for more Bitcoin back," no, never do that. Send your XRP for more XRP back. No, never do that. If someone says something like that, you do not do that. All right. Um, it is very shady. You should not be sending your money like that easily. It just, if someone came up to you and said, "Give me $1,000, I'll double it," would you do it? You probably wouldn't do it because that person could easily double their own money. Do you get what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. And you shouldn't fall for scams like this. And as someone who's into crypto, where there is a lot of intellectual people in this community, you shouldn't be someone who's, unfortunately, I'm sorry I have to use that word, stupid enough to fall for a scam like this. If you are, I don't think you should be participating in crypto whatsoever. Uh, but that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just me sharing my opinion and the news. So, yep, thanks for watching and good luck trading.
Is Ripple's XRP headed for a new peak? Current trends and prediction. XRP leads altcoin rally as Ripple scores legal wins and new CBDC partnerships. XRP spikes 10% as several institutions adopt Ripple's services. Guys, we've got so much talked about. XRP Army, stand up and tune in for this video because we about to get into it. Make sure you stick around for the whole video to get all the important information. And without further ado, I'm your host, Amr, and let's just jump right into it. So firstly, we got this tweet coming in from Jack the Rippler. Ripple ad at Times Square. Crypto means business. So here we can see the Ripple ad showing up, popping up in Times Square, guys. And that's absolutely insane. And it may not seem like anything. You might think like, oh, just an ad on a billboard. But one, getting an ad on Times Square is a huge thing. But secondly, this brings so much things to the front because if they're willing to put this kind of money into advertising in this sort of way, really means they're about their business, really means they're really pushing this. And that's great news as Ripple investors, as XRP investors as well. So I hope to see more of these kind of things coming around displayed publicly for people to see who don't know about Ripple to get that idea and get that word in their head so that they can have that preconceived knowledge about it, or even just the name, that when it comes again, inevitably as it comes again into their daily lives, they'll have the curiosity to kind of look into it, that it's not just some random thing like, oh, they've seen it before. Next, we got this tweet coming in from Wall Street Bulls. Just 3 days left for the settlement talks in the Ripple case. Time is ticking down. With Ripple's strong arguments, some anticipate XRP's fair value could soar, with expectations ranging from $15 to $27. The crypto community is keenly observing as the pivotal case approaches its climax. Hashtag XRP, hashtag Ripple, hashtag crypto. Wow, very interesting, guys. I want to know what you guys think about what's going to happen for the settlement. I hope it turns out in favor. I think it will. It's pretty cool, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Shout out to Wall Street Bulls. Next, we got this tweet from Jack the Rippler once again. Who didn't send a single XRP? I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. You know what I mean? Like huge gains. We're seeing, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for. I think we still got some more potential in the future, but I'm curious as to what you guys think. Do you think we're gonna hit our ATH or no? Do you think we're gonna break way before it even comes? You think a bear is going to come and swipe the bull out of its shoes before we can hit that ATH and get back to that dollar XRP? I'm very curious as to what you guys think. But let's hop into some articles. So XRP spikes 10% as several institutions adopt Ripple services. So let's get into it. Prices rose over 11% before slightly retreating on Monday, with trading volume spiking to $2 billion from Sunday's $1 billion. CoinGecko data shows. At the time of writing, XRP traded at 69 cents and replaced BNB as the fourth largest token by market capitalization. Yo, let's go. Data suggests that the gains were largely spot driven as liquidations on XRP tracked futures breached just over $4.4 million. A large liquidation amount may have suggested that the use of high leverage may have boosted prices. No immediate catalyst for the gains existed on Monday. However, bulls may have reacted to two positive developments for payments firm Ripple from last week, as the company won key approvals to operate and offer services in Georgia and Dubai. Ripple said last Thursday that the Dubai Financial Services Authority DFSA approved XRP under its virtual assets regime, allowing license licensed firms in the Dubai International Finance Center, a financial sandbox, to incorporate and offer XRP to clients as a part of their crypto services. On the same day, the firm said it would start working with the National Bank of Georgia (NBG) and Digital Lari (GEL) pilot project, which will use the firm's central bank digital cryptocurrency or digital currency (CBDC) platform. Hong Kong and Taiwan governments are already using the CBDC platform. When launched in May, institutions can use the platform to manage and customize the entire life cycle of the CBDC, which includes minting, distribution, redemption, and token burning. Central banks can issue both wholesale and retail CBDCs, which can make offline transactions as well. Very interesting, guys. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'd love to see more of this from the CBDC involving the XRP. Granted, I don't really use it too much. It's not really for me right now, because I'm in the U.S. But it's cool to see nonetheless. The XRP's true goal is kind of coming to fruition, and we're seeing more countries adopt it as a digital currency. I mean, not fully as a digital currency, but it's kind of looking towards that, and it's really cool. Yeah. So next, we got this article coming in from The Block, and this is written by Brian McLennan. XRP leads altcoin rally as Ripple scores legal wins and new CBDC partnerships. So the new CBDC partnerships is what we just talked about, but I want to talk about the case that's going on. So the price of XRP has increased by over 8% in the past 24 hours to become the top performing digital asset in the cryptocurrency top 10. This token's price has risen by over 22% past week, with trading volume jumping to $2 billion from Sunday's $1 billion from CoinGecko data shows. And that's just what we covered in the last one. So let's get into the case itself. So in mid-October, Ripple celebrated the dismissal of all charges against its executives in an ongoing lawsuit brought by the SEC. And last week, the Central Bank of Georgia announced a partnership with Ripple for the development of the country's central bank digital currency pilot project. There is Ripple's aggressive marketing big CBDC projects in cooperation with some governments, and also a favorable bullish sentiment in the current crypto market. However, note that the price has now overcome the previous high in July. So let's get into it. So he said, however, the XRP's latest price movement was not exceptional given the recent price surge of various altcoins, and added that the uptick in altcoins is a consequence of Bitcoin growth as other coins react with some delay. According to analysts at CTF Capital, Ether's recovery against Bitcoin is a good sign for altcoins in general. This could be a healthy sign of cascade spillover down to other smaller assets as seen in the past bull cycles. Moreover, it represents a broader positive sentiment on the asset class apart from the ETF approval narrative. CTF Capital said in an emailed note, XRP was changing hands for $0.71 at 1:40 p.m. in New York. According to CoinGecko, it has replaced BNB as the fourth largest token by market capitalization. CoinGlass data suggests XRP gains have largely spot driven, as total liquidations in the past 24 hours breached over just $6.5 million. That's also a signal of a strong retail investors' engagement in the current rally. Very, very interesting, guys. I really hope we can see this bull run keep going. But yeah, it's important to make note about these types of bull runs that we're seeing, that this is mainly caused by a lot of factors coming in from Bitcoin and just the cryptocurrency in general. But that spillover effect will really help us out in terms of being an altcoin. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's going on within the XRP world in itself with the CBDC cooperation, and also with the legal cases going on. So hopefully, if Bitcoin does end up running into a little bit of a halt, we can see either continuous gains in XRP or at least a holding of that. But that's just what I'm hoping for. So we'll see how it actually turns out. Next, we got this final article coming in from Crypto.news. Is Ripple's XRP headed for a new peak? Current trends and predictions. So let's get into it. So they kind of talk about the price, but let's get into a little bit in this. So the broader cryptocurrencies market recovery has been a significant factor in XRP's price increase. When market leaders like Bitcoin surged to higher price points amid the anticipation of a spot Bitcoin ETF approval, it created a ripple effect. No pun intended, boosting the entire market. Altcoins, including XRP, often followed Bitcoin's lead due to their interconnectedness within the crypto ecosystem. This collective momentum can help altcoins break through important resistance levels, which are price points at which a rising asset tends to meet increased selling activity. For XRP, surprising the 0.5 to 0.55 level was a crucial resistance to overcome. Once breached, it likely triggered further buying as it indicated strong bullish sentiment, encouraging investors to anticipate further gains. According to CoinMarketCap, XRP XRP's trading volume has increased more than 92% in previous 24 hours, suggesting heightened trading momentum. The SEC versus Ripple case is a pivotal factor in XRP's price movements. A court order dated October 24th set a deadline for both parties to propose a briefing schedule on remedies by November 9th. This move towards a resolution, whether through settlement or final court decision, is being closely monitored by investors. So here we can see the tweet coming in from James K. Fillin. XRP community hashtag SECGov versus Ripple XRP by November 9th, 2023. The parties shall jointly propose a briefing with regard to remedies. If the parties cannot agree on a schedule, Judge Torres will set the schedule. So very interesting. So Ripples appears to be in a strong position, particularly due to the implications of Hinman documents, which the SEC has repeatedly attempted to withhold. These documents pertain to a speech by former SEC Director William Hinman, where he stated that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities, a viewpoint that could significantly influence the outcome of the case. There's also speculation that the SEC may seek to expedite the case appeal the ruling on programmatic sales. Programmatic sales refer to the scheduled sales of XRP by Ripple on cryptocurrency exchanges. The outcome of the case is expected to have a profound impact on investor sentiment and XRP's price action. Currently, market sentiment appears to lean in Ripple's favor. Wow, fantastic news, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. But that's all we have for today's video. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys learned something new today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget about that. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about today's video. If there's any information that stuck out to you, if you have any opinions or disagree with any opinions I said, likewise, or just to make it known, I do not offer any financial advice. I'm just kind of talking. But regardless, hope you guys have a good one. Until the next video, good luck trading and have a good day. See you guys.
Ripple's AMM integration sparks concerns over XRP's future. XRP News analyzing SEC's $770 million fine demand in the SEC vs Ripple case, and XRP relisted on major crypto exchange. Guys, we've got so much to talk about today. Make sure to stick around for the whole entire video. I'm your host, Amr. Let's not waste any more time and just hop right into it. So first we have this Reddit post. First I want to say, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Hopefully you guys are ready for a new wave of videos. I'm feeling great. I had a little vacation, so I took a few days off, but I'm back and I'm here now to stay. So anyways, let's get back into it. So firstly, we got this Reddit post coming from World Traveler 321. Firstly, they had a couple questions. They start off by saying, "Hi all." Amen. Second, they said, "So it seems XRP is going to be the go-to digital currency. Should we still consider XRP as a good long-term hodl? What are your thoughts on XRP becoming a currency that a large portion of the population could use over fiat, even though XRP is somewhat a version of fiat?" Number three, of course, XRP is very centralized and has a large market followers. And number four, do you see a possibility growing and taking over some form of fiat? A little chopped English there, but that's okay. We get what you're saying. Don't even worry about it. I wanted to analyze this post specifically for a single reason. This right here by Thunderous Orgasm. What a fantastic name. You read too much Twitter BS. LOL. Fiat is going nowhere, and you better pray it goes nowhere, because the only way it disappears is if civilization utterly collapses and the shattered remnant returns to a basic barter-based system. Where do you think your crypto is going to be in that scenario? Get a grip, son. This investment is not for you if you're falling for those BS XRP name conspiracies. At the moment, we hold an interest in crypto which has a very limited use case IRL, very limited actually take up the global system, and a handful of confirmed partnerships, and is part of the very breakthrough, a very new, still unsure ecosystem called cryptocurrency. We don't even know if cryptocurrency as a whole is going to go anywhere. It's still on its absolute infancy. We aren't even gambling on winning crypto. We are gambling that crypto as a concept itself will become something big. It could very easily all crash down like NFTs if the global community decides not to continue the experiment. There are certainly very powerful forces actively engaged in that aim. We're all very early to this party, and most of us have got to XRP through proper due diligence, hypothesizing, and instinct. It has amazing potential. But the second you start repeating those conspiracy talking points about fiat, or as many usually do, de-dollarization, etc., you look ridiculous, misinformed, and like you're gonna last in this space because you don't seem to understand basic concept. So you'll quickly use your steam, sell at a loss, and become one of those negative haters, which I know many of you think I am, but all I do is point out that XRP is fantastic, but you all have a widely inaccurate view on the timescale involved. You aren't becoming a billionaire overnight. Wow. So this I wanted to highlight, not to, this is an XRP channel, and personally I believe in XRP. However, I wanted to highlight this post because, or this comment specifically, because there was so much very important and good information in this. Guys, we want decentralized finance, right? But there's no such thing as a no fiat. Like, very valid point that they're making here. As soon as fiat disappears, well, society itself is gonna, collapse. Um, so I wanted to highlight this one because this is something I talk about in a lot of my videos to make sure, guys, you're having good, important decisions. This is at the end of the day an investment, not an insurance. So when you're investing this money, make sure you're ready to take the loss. Make sure you're ready to, make mistakes when you're investing. And I'm not trying to dissuade anybody from investing or putting their money towards any crypto. However, it's important to be smart. There's so many moon boys out there, so many people who are just saying bull, 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 buy, 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 buy. And it's so important to make sure that we are on top of it and not falling for those kind of tricks, because that methodology and that ideology is so simple to fall into because you have that belief that, oh, I'm going to become X, Y, and Z millionaire. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have this by then. There's no assurance in this, right? We just believe in it, right? I believe in it genuinely, truthfully, but it's important to keep this in mind, guys. Absolutely fantastic comment here by Thunderous Orgasm. Next, we have this XRP whale saying, let's be honest, do you believe XRP will hit $1 in the next 30 days?